About 12 years ago at English Bay, I met this fellow from New Brunswick, I believe, who used to bounce stones as a kid along the riverbank there. And he's kept doing it all his life. And I was really inspired by his story and what he was doing and the feel of it. So 2 years later, I started doing some stone balancing at the Capilano River. Ten years later now, I'm still doing it. Between Second and Third Beach, where I do them, what I love about that area is that you still have the seawall with all the interaction with people, the different height of the boulders there. That gives them a visually pleasing panorama for the stones.
You know, I've brought probably 500 stones here in the last few years. I mean, so it's possible I did it. It's a lot of work, but the results, of course, what you're seeing here is well worth it. You need to have a very fine sensitivity to feeling where the stones need to be balanced, because it's all done by feel. Very minute adjustments. So you have to be really tuned into that. I think that's the most important aspect. The number one inspiration, of course, is the positive feedback from people, and people keep coming and saying, don't stop, keep doing it, we love it. It's been good, really good for my heart, right? Keeps me going.
Yeah, one time after I'd finished balancing the stone, all of a sudden there's this big eruption of laughter, and I'm clapping, and I turned around and there was about 50 people watching me, and they were all clapping, and I was kind of shocked because I didn't even realize that they were there.
How's that, good?
It helped me to connect with people, which I think a lot of artistic people have the tendency to be loners or more introverted. And so it brings me out more.
I really was, in a shell for a long time. Very, very shy person. Tricky.
I guess I've had a lot of struggle trying to balance my own life in a world that I feel is largely out of balance. I had that part of me that always said, no, I can't do this, or I can't do that, or I'm afraid to try that. So for the first time in my life, I've done something in my creative life where nobody's had to push me, and that was balancing stones.
We could try for one more. doing these stones for 10 years has changed that, my thinking. That, yeah, more things are possible. Maybe all things are possible.
You discover something new and you keep adding. It evolves, it grows.
Personally, I'd love to do a book on the stone balancing. Obviously a photographic book, but with stories and thoughts and comments from people and some poetry. That'd be great. In a group like this, against the sky, they suddenly take on a whole new life. So there's that transformation power. That's the magic.
So I threw sketches, the skylights, towards your wall, the shadows, and you didn't look away, and your eyes, they blossom with the beauty of a child's creation. So lie with the light and sing